Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the Sports Perspective TV. As usual, thank you for tuning in. And if this is your first time coming across the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. So the West Indies, they have begun their training camp for the T20 World Cup. So the squad is currently gathered in Antigua, preparing for firstly their upcoming series against South Africa, and their World Cup warm-up match against Australia. And Coach Darren Sammy, in a video released by Cricket West Indies, he stated a few things. So we're going to be sharing some of what he said, and then also providing my opinion as well. So Coach Darren Sammy said the main reason for the team being in Antigua was of course to get some practice in. Preparation is very important for him and for the team, right? And as important with any team, right? And the purpose, right? So they're going to be working on a few things to make sure the team is where he wants it to be. And obviously once all of that is in place, then he'll be looking at the performance on the field. He wants the team. So everything that they're doing right now in the camp is ultimately is geared towards getting the best performance from the team on the field. So Darren Sammy is definitely looking forward to that. But he did say that he is ready. The team is ready. So from a coaching standpoint, he is ready. And as this camp go along, he's sure that the team will definitely be ready as well. As it relates to the the players that are currently in the IPL. So he did say that as long as the players are not involved in the IPL playoffs, they will definitely be included in the team and involved in the matches coming up against South Africa in Jamaica. So that's definitely good to hear that the IPL players will take part in that series. And it's good, build in terms of building team chemistry, getting match practice. As you know, there are a lot of players that in the IPL this year that didn't really get much playing time. So, them coming back and getting a few matches under their belt is very important. Yes, he did say yes, you can bat in the nets all you want, but nothing beats playing in match conditions. So match practice is very important. So all of those players that were in the IPL, once they are not in the playoffs, they will be joining up with the team and taking part in that South Africa series so they can get good match practice heading into the World Cup. So definitely glad to hear that from Darren Sammy. And he did say the South Africa series, momentum is very important, and he will be looking to build momentum off from that South Africa series heading into the World Cup, right? So he'll be looking to win the South Africa series for sure, because having the team going into the World Cup, in good spirits and also with a bit of momentum. South Africa is obviously a top contender for the T20 World Cup title as well. They have a very strong team, so it will definitely be a good test for the West Indies team going up against South Africa before heading to the World Cup. And if they can, complete that series with a series victory, or even better yet, winning all of the matches, it will definitely, boost the confidence of the team and the players and just the team overall, the coaching staff, the players, and everybody involved with the team heading into the World Cup, knowing that they just defeated a very strong South African team who are definitely contenders, for the T20 World Cup. So that was kind of just a summary of what Darren Sammy had to say about the preparation in Antigua and what he's looking to do, or what his expectations are, for the South Africa series, and then also heading into the World Cup. You know, um, like I said, personally, I'm looking forward to see how the team performs against South Africa, especially the bowling. South Africa have a very strong batting lineup, and as we know, and all of us have, as fans and even bloggers or media personnel have, said that the West Indies bowling, is the weakest point of their team. So definitely looking forward to see how well the bowling does against a strong South African batting lineup. Um, what I've noticed so far as with the camp as well, so there are a few players, so and which they did mention it in the press conference when they announced the team that they have not selected the reserves as yet, and they'll be waiting for until after the South African series to finally decide which players to include as the reserves. So I did notice like Carty is there, Kima Paul is there, Atenes is there. You know, those are some of the players that are not currently in the 15 member T20 World Cup squad that I did notice that is currently with the team training in Antigua. O'Shane Thomas also is there. I saw O'Shane Thomas as well. So they're definitely looking at players to include as reserve players. So which is why a lot of these players are there, and obviously some of the players who are in the 15 member squad are still currently playing in the IPL at the moment. Even though some will join up with the team, after once they don't make the playoffs, there are players such as Andre Russell, Shimron Hetmeyer, Ravman Powell, so their team will be in the playoffs. So those players won't be joining up with the team until after the IPL playoffs. So again, another reason why there are other players there that weren't included in the 15, currently with the team preparing in Antigua. But that's all I have for you in this video, viewers and subscribers. As usual, thank you for tuning in. Do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about what Darren Sammy had to say about the camp in Antigua and his expectations of the team going into the South Africa series? Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.